And we're tied at 7. I only brought one scoring sheet today. $11 left here in the first quarter. Peterson on to kick. In the first game, interestingly enough, Peterson missed 3 field goals. Directional kick, and this is going to go drop perfectly. And I think San Francisco recovered it. Perfectly placed pooch kick. And that ball just flattened out. And it's nearly recovered. So it'll be City football for their second possession with that play only took 1 second, interestingly left. We'll give you the Fresno defensive starters after this play. Empty backfield for City. Under duress. But a great job by Clark James to at least get to close to the original line of scrimmage. This Rams defense for Fresno, 19 sacks on the season. They've created 21 turnovers. And they won't record that as a sack. Turnover margin, City College of San Francisco is -5, but they're even in the conference. Fresno City is +8. That's that same play they ran earlier, in which with much more success. You can't get out of your run fits. If you do, that's going to be the result. Fresno City started the season, or they finished this year 6-4. After they lost to Modesto, they ran off 4 straight wins in a row to get them where they are today. The winner of this game will play at San Mateo next Saturday. Coming in at Wildcat quarterback for City is Conley, and he's quite a weapon, capable of catching the football, one of the best returners in the state, is one of the number of City College of San Francisco Rams that were all conference. And Clark was the offensive player of the year in the National Base 6. 3 teams from the National Base 6 make the postseason. DVC San Francisco and San Mateo. Foreman, and he's met rudely from the defensive front of Fresno City College. Leading that is Timo Teo. It'll be a short gain. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Five first downs for the Rams. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down. Press corner at the bottom of your screen. Scramble. It's got to be a block. I think the Rams got away with a block in the back. But James, you get out of your rush lanes and you run past him, he's going to run past you. And that's exactly what happens. You get too far up the field, and he goes the other way. And he's chased down there. By the Rams linebacker. I know they're questioning of where the ball is going to be spotted. Still a first down. Getting back to Coach Nuno, 33 seasons here at City College of San Francisco. His first real full season as a head coach, because when Coach Collins left for DVC, that was in May. You're recruiting, your coaches leaving, players leaving. It was a tough season. We're 2-1 in conference last year, and although at a point this year they were 1-2, they've really figured things out, led by this quarterback. As you can see, can run and throw, and we've got another hold, unless this is a illegal use of the hands to the face. We'll say hello to Kurt Mason once again. Yeah, this is coming back. So these teams had 2 weeks to regroup, heal their wounds, and game plan for each other. So it'll be 1st and 20. What a setting here at George M. Rush Stadium. Always a pleasure to come to San Francisco. It's a screen, middle screen. And a brilliant play by the Fresno defensive line. Elijah Williams, he senses this screen right away and retraces his steps right there, right in the middle of the field. That's brilliant. Great shot there by our hero cam. 2nd and 20. Beautiful 60-degree day here in the city by the bay. Got to get this one snapped. They do. Deep route. He's got Nash. And it goes incomplete. Brandon Holmes, we mentioned him earlier. One-on-one coverage on the receiver, Nash, who's got JC's averaging nearly 26 yards a reception. It's a pretty big stat. Great shot. And Holmes just playing patient through there and not panicking. A lot of DBs will tend to grab there. Not him. So 3rd down here. And 15. Boy, Jace, I'm royally confused. I thought it was 3rd 20. Anyway, 3rd 14. My mistake. James taking another shot. Oh, wide open. Nash! Actually, that's number 15, Keshik. He is wide open. And what do we call this, Jace? This is Linda Ronstadt, Blue Bayou coverage on 3rd and 14. We used to call this the old wolf route. And the Fresno DBs were definitely confused. Wow. We might need to put in an order for some extra paper for a score sheet here. Did they call on sport? Was there a flag? That's costly. That's a costly penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct. The kick is good, and it's 14-7, and I got to get some paper. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, Coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
City College leads Fresno 14-7. 6:53 left here. High-scoring affair, to say the least. Loose football picked up by the heads-up Jackson Sinfeld, and he picks up the ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line. I think we've got a offsides, and we'll see it have another visit with Kurt Mason.
Number 94 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. Offside penalty against Fresno.
First and 15 for Fresno. Pressing the line of scrimmage for just a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 14. Double tight set for Fresno. Quarterback keeper. Yaj. Vance with great ball skills in the backfield. And it goes for a huge gain. We've already had 21 points scored, and we're not even 10 minutes into this game. There's another quarterback keeper, but City's all over it. Hughes gets into the backfield for a TFL. It'll make it 2nd and 12. City's defense, 20th in the state, giving up just under 23 points a game, 11th in yards per game, just over 300, where they're very good at number 9 in the state, defending the rush at 97 yards. Catch! Touchdown! Fresno City College. Ray Brown off the deflection, and we're a PAT away from being tied. Peterson on to kick. Brown with the touchdown. Set up by Vance's run. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Vance ran for 44 yards on the quarterback keeper.
$14-14, just like that. Set up by the Vance scamper. Vance to Brown to tie it up at 14. Directional kick. And they seem to have things hemmed in pretty good, and they do. Great patience of breaking down in space. Josh Wilson with the play.
That was number 52, Josh Wilson, with the tackle.
And that's returning is Micah Hill.
San Francisco will start first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
City will get the ball back for their third possession of the game. Looked like it was speed option, but instead of pitching, great decision here by Clark James, just hitting it up the field and picking up nearly 6 yards on that first down run. Three by one set, 2nd and 4. Foreman finds a little crack in the defense. Looked like Fresno had him pretty well defended, but he turns up field and picks up 4. And it'll be 3rd and short. Rams perfect today on 3rd down. James picks up the first down. So 5 for 5 on 3rd down for San Francisco. And they'll get right back up onto the football. Speed option. Doesn't look like there's much yardage there, but still picks up 3 yards. Be 2nd down and 7. Substitutions for the Rams. Clark, 62% thrower, 2,500 yards, but also nearly 500 yards in the season of rushing the football. And then we've got a procedure penalty on Nash jumping early. So it'll be Now second down and 12.
Repeat second down.
Second down, throw to the chains, first down.
Pass is complete to Keithick. Ball placed at the
And we've got a flag on the field.
38-yard line.
I think it's a hold on San Francisco.
Another penalty.
I don't think these holding penalties have done much to stop. We'll see if it does here. It would be second and 22.
Ball's back at the original line of scrimmage at the 15-yard line.
90 seconds left here from San Francisco in the first quarter. 28 points scored. Three-man front with an edge stand-up defender for Fresno City. And then we've got to delay a game, and it's going to go back 5 yards further.
Prior to the penalty to delay a game,
Called timeout.
San Francisco. That's their first timeout.
The wait is over. After a 2-year restoration, Gold Mirror has reopened. Gold Mirror Restaurant has been serving San Francisco with the freshest, authentic Italian cuisine since 1969. Make a reservation or place a to-go order to experience the best Italian food in San Francisco. Gold Mirror Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. So before the would have been a delay of game on San Francisco, Coach Nuno called a timeout. Tony Caviglia got his 200th win against COS. They are the 5th seeds, ranked 14th, 6-4 on the season. The Rams are ranked 12th. Great matchup here of these teams. Stretched to the boundary and finding a seam and nearly getting back to the original line of scrimmage.
Black, the ball carrier. Number 33, Aiden Chavez, the bottom of the pile. Ball's at the 20.
Zagari Black does a nice job of finding the seam and getting south. Third down and 11. Foreman picks up the first down, but we've got a penalty, and I think this one's gonna come back. It's a lot of penalties today on San Francisco. This is March back, Jason. This is the 6th penalty on San Francisco. If you ever played kickball as a kid, sometimes you kick the ball out of there and you just have a do-over. This is what this is going to be. So it's from the spot of the foul. So it's 3rd and 12 here for the Rams. They'll go empty backfield. Foreman's in the slot. Little twist up front by Fresno. Throw over the middle, and it's nearly intercepted, and it goes incomplete. The intended receiver on that play was Conley, but thrown a little short, and that will be the end of the first quarter. City College of San Francisco 14, Fresno 14. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. City Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by City College of San Francisco Football. Learn more about the 11-time national champion Rams at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco Football, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Gold Mirror Italian Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. And the Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. All right, Jason found a couple of pieces of paper for me, so we're ready to go. It's going to be fourth down after the incompletion, nearly intercepted.
USADA's main goal is to remove the barriers and provide stewardship towards the right information. Using athletics to connect with youth, we enhance lives by bringing positive outcomes, increasing the number of students.
Thanks for watching and streaming in today. Follow us, subscribe where you're watching this broadcast at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Follow us on our social media platforms at X, Facebook, Instagram. Or it's Meta, isn't it? I'm sorry, Jason. I'm aging myself. So it'll be fourth down, and San Francisco will punt. Kenny averaging 38 yards a kick. And they'll just let this go, and this is going to be a field-flipping punt. So it goes from the 25 to the 20. And Fresno City will start out on offense. First punt of the game. 55-yard field flipping punt. Tight end trade for Fresno. Rams defense, City College style, is all over that play. The Tally all-conference player was in on that play as well. So it'll be just a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. 3, we'll go it after this play, Jace. Thank you. Quarterback keeper. And he's continuing to run down the sideline. Touchdown, Fresno. 78 yards. And this is the other quarterback, Christian English. And he gets his rep. Wow. The defensive end, play that back, Jace, after this PAT, and you can see the defensive end just crash hard. Wow. English with the run. Peterson with the kick. And it's 21-7 Fresno. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. So English with the run, 78 yards on that run. And Fresno City leads 21-14. So they get the stop, and it's answered by the touchdown. Peterson will kick off. Taken at the 11-yard line. He's got room to run. And you can see Conley, why he's all conference, has over 1,000 yards of all-purpose yardage. And they've been doing those pooch kicks, but not this time, and Conley makes them pay. And Cities of College of San Francisco gets out to the 43-yard line. Great field position for City. Foreman, nice cutback. Thought he should have stayed on that path. Holmes with another tackle. Looked like if he had just not made that extra cut, that he's got a big alleyway to run. You be the judge. Still an 8-yard gain. Right there. Don't make that extra cut. Easy for me from 300 feet above to make that call. 2nd down and 2 for City. Teams have combined already, Jason, for 431 yards. That's how you finish a run. A little extracurricular after the play by Wilson. But that's how you finish. This one's going to be felt tomorrow when they wake up on Sunday. Right there. Team's going hard, but another conversion for City College. Beautiful setting here in San Francisco. And we got a procedure on San Francisco as the penalties continue to pile up. That's their 7th penalty. All right, my director Jason's been waiting to show me these, and I haven't. I've ignored them, and that's not nice. They're 3 keys to victory for Fresno, and these come right from Coach Caviglia. manage third downs on offense, stop the run, and win the kicking game. Up until that point of that return, they were doing pretty good. We'll give you City College of San Francisco's 3 keys after this play. 1st and 15. That's an illegal block. You can't block. Wow, that's a penalty. Then he waits. You can't go back towards your own goal line and block. It's a blindside block. And I don't know why it took so long for the flags to come out. And this will be another penalty on San Francisco. 8th penalty for 71 yards. Can you? I missed that, Jace. Could you play that back? I want to. You can't peel back. You can't go block towards your own goal line. So it's a scramble here, and right there, there's the and that's a safety thing. It's 1st and 30 for City College of San Francisco. Bootleg, and it goes incomplete. Not really a bootleg. It's more of like a little slip play. Try to get Conley underneath here, but too much of a push up front by Fresno City College. It goes incomplete. 11:41 left here in a high-scoring affair in San Francisco. The winner travels to play San Mateo next Saturday. San Mateo is the number 1 seed in the North. 8 on the play clock. Might have to use a timeout here. And we have a timeout. The wait is over. After a 2-year restoration, Gold Mirror has reopened. Gold Mirror Restaurant has been serving San Francisco with the freshest, authentic Italian cuisine since 1969. Make a reservation or place a to-go order to experience the best Italian food in San Francisco. Gold Mirror Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. And we want to thank again Vincent R. Maher, the Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. And want to thank City College of San Francisco Athletic Director Adam Lucarelli getting us all set up today and partnering with us to bring you this playoff action. So it's 2nd and 30. Obviously, you want to put yourself in a better position, get maybe 10 yards on this to make it a little bit more manageable 3rd down. San Francisco having to burn a timeout. Throw wide open over the middle. And so we've got I think 13 in the middle of the field is blocking. He's blocking below the waist. It's going to be a completion, but it's going to be a 10-yard penalty from where the flag is. I'll get his name correct in the second half. Kezik. So they get 10 yards. Down doesn't count, so it'll be 2nd down and 15 now. Empty backfield. But boy, losing count over here. 8 penalties for 71 yards on San Francisco. Nice tackle out in space by Wilson. And we have another flag. You're going to have to ice your finger down, Jason, for all the flags going on today. When the head linesman throws a flag, it's either somebody lined up incorrectly. We'll see if we – no. I don't know what we got here. Here's the call. Wow. 9 for 81. So we're right back. We're pretty close to where we were when it was 2nd and 30. Now it's 2nd and 25. Both receivers are getting pressed. Too deep shell here. Breaks containment. And then is that a virtual sack? Cherry was one of our players to watch coming into the game. And he was in position to get the sack, pursuing there. And James tried to do the okey doke, but didn't work. So it's 3rd down and 27. Play clock drained down to 5 seconds. Middle screen. Got a lot of room to run. What a play out in space. Eubanks. He's outnumbered out here on the middle screen. He is outnumbered, but somehow is able to work through 280 traffic right there. He makes 2 San Francisco offensive linemen whiff. It's going to be a 51-yard field goal attempt. And we've got a timeout. Well, you give a chance. A doink, but it doesn't count. Kenny, 1 for 1 on the season. His long is 53. This one is a 51-yard attempt. That's where they're going to spot it, right at the 41 plus 10 makes it a 51-yard attempt. He was able to practice before the timeout. And it's good. 51-yard field goal. Jace, he's 2 for 2 on field goals. 51 and 53. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. Play the camp one if you want.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
So Kenny with the 51-yard field goal. Make it 21-17. And Kenny will kick off, and they're going to directional kick. Nice return by Sinfeld to get it out to the 38-yard line of Fresno. They're at 21-17. Two receivers here at the bottom of your screen. And English in at quarterback. He already had a long run earlier in the quarter. And City College defense is looking for a stop. Fresno will get the ball to start the second half. And, boy, this play is, well, I don't know. First, both teams moved. City College got into the neutral zone. There's a penalty. Then the receiver leaves, and let's have another one on a pass interference. Kurt Mason with the call. So there's 3 penalties on the play. All right, so both penalties were on San Francisco. They were offsides, and English did the smart thing, take the shot deep. And he did, and he drew the PI, and just like that, Fresno is inside San Francisco territory at the 44-yard line. Nice play in space by Otis. Broke down along the line of scrimmage and holds the Rams, Fresno City College, just to about a 1-yard gain. Oh, wide open on the Falcon route. Touchdown, Fresno City. Jacob Couch, we used to call this Falcon. And he runs the wheel route, and he is wide open. Follow 19. They faked him in the screen, and he is just wide open. And Fresno, PAT away from taking a 11-point lead. And they do. You got that one more time, Jace. Watch 19, Couch. He runs the wheel route, so he heads to the sideline. They fake the screen, so his job on that play is normally to block. But the City College of San Francisco defense sucked up on him or on the receiver, and he ran right by, and it's 28-17. Couch. 60, 80, 50, 78, 51, 6. We got a lot of big plays going on here today. Not much defense and a whole lot of offense. It's 7:32 left here in the second quarter. And would imagine that Fresno is going to, this time, will probably directional kick. I would not kick it to Conley at all. There you go. Fair catch. And City will go out on offense. A lot of scoring going on here today at George M. Rush Stadium. Let me get the calculator out and add up this offense. Total 26 total plays for San Francisco. Only 12 offensive plays for Fresno City. You know what that says? They're scoring quickly and on big plays. Ten on the play clock. Foreman resets to James's right. Plenty of time to throw. And another completion for about 16 yards. Four receptions for over 100 yards already for Isaiah. Change of direction. Fumble! I think Fresno has it. Anytime you cut back, there's a chance you're going to be rudely met and you're not going to be able to protect the football. And that's exactly what happens here. See this cutback, and then watch the defense just get to the football. I don't know who caused that fumble. Eubanks was right there, and I thought this was Fresno's football. Am I missing something here? All right, Kurt Mason.
By rule, that play will be replayed. It remains first down, San Francisco.
That is a break. So it's an inadvertent whistle. Hopefully I didn't. That means the play's dead. Play this through, Jace. Does Fresno recover the ball? You got time. Yeah, Fresno recovers it, but it's blown down. It's an inadvertent whistle. Isaiah with the drop, that would have been a first down. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for San Francisco. .538 left in the first half. Quarterback run. That's a horse collar tackle. But I guess they're going to rule that in the box, and so it'll be 3rd down and 10. That look like a horse collar? Out in the open space. So both teams get a break on back-to-back plays, in my opinion. So it'll be 3rd down. 4 of 6, San Francisco is on 3rd down. Look like a sack. That's a takedown in the middle of the field, and that's a flag. That's coming back. Just can't get any tempo going with all the penalties, and this will be another one on San Francisco. So far, they've had 9 penalties marched off for 86 yards. Watch right in the middle of the screen. The wide receiver did a takedown. So it's a spot of the foul. So now it'll be third down and 14. 4:51 left as the clock will wind. Play clock down to 5. And the Rams, San Francisco jumps, so now it'll be 3rd and 19. It's been pretty consistent today. San Francisco's running that play clock, draining it nearly down to 0 every single play. And that causes stress for everybody. Fresno blitzes, nearly gets home. This ball's laid out and it's incomplete. Not all the time is a successful defensive play end up in a sack. This one is a hurry and a great call here by the Fresno defensive staff and to pressure Clark James on this throw out of Texas. So it'll be 4th and 19. Fresno has a chance to go winners outs because they get the ball to start the second half, but they've been scoring quickly today, like I mentioned. They have only run 12 offensive plays. And we've got a timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. So Fresno calls the timeout. San Francisco will punt. Kenny, this would be his fourth punt, averaging just over 44 yards. Fresno's going to get good field position. Well, not so good, but it'll start at the 30-yard line. "12 plays, 28 points. That is uncanny. They have 45 yards passing and rushing. They have 107. San Francisco looking for a stop here. That's 2 plays in a row. No penalties. Breaking news here. Fresno's not in any type of hurry here. Up by 11. English continues at quarterback. Colbert resets in the pistol. Little slip pass. San Francisco covers it pretty well. Vitale and company are all over this play. Also out in space is Otis. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Fresno's 0 for 2 on 3rd down. They've only had 2 third down plays today. It's a quarterback draw. English has got room and gets out of bounds. That will stop the clock. It'll be 4th down and 5. And it appears San Francisco will get the stop here. Officials will confer. Kurt Mason with the call.
There is no foul on the play. Result of the play is 4th down.
So it's 4th down. San Francisco gets the stop. Both teams have 1 timeout. Back to return is Micah Hill. Fresno ought to take all the time they can here. 10 on the play clock, down to 7 here. Short kick, and it takes a San Francisco bounce, and they'll have great field position at their own 42-yard line with 1 timeout. Gold Mirror Restaurant, the wait is over after a 2-year restoration. Gold Mirror has reopened. Gold Mirror Restaurant has been serving San Francisco since 1969. Gold Mirror Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. empty backfield. You got to be aware of the quarterback run here. A lot of time in the pocket, thrown out here in the flat, and a completion to Stokes. And he gets out of bounds wisely, and it's a 9-yard gain for City. And then the clock starts. $20 on the play clock. Blitz. No, that is not a penalty. He slid late. Slid way late there for a defender to be able to pull up. Darius Clark-James scrambles for a first down, and we're going to take the 2-minute timeout. Fresno 28, City College 17. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV.
It is a 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout.
City Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by City College of San Francisco Football. Learn more about the 11-time national champion Rams at CCSFathletics.com. City College of San Francisco Football, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Gold Mirror Italian Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. And the Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. And from Fresno's 40-yard line, Darius Clark-James started the scoring with a 4-yard run for City College of San Francisco. Then Colbert with a 75-yard run where we thought he was stopped. I stopped broadcasting, but Colbert didn't, and the whistle didn't blow, and he got a touchdown. Here's the snap. Throw to the sideline. A nice job by the Rams defense to settle down and break down in space, and the City will quickly line up on the football. Keshik with a 50-yard reception for another TD for San Francisco. Then Ray Brown, 25-yard pass. Kenny with a 51-yard field goal for San Francisco. And then Couch on the wheel route was the last to score. We got a hold. And this one is going to come back. This is going to be the 12th penalty on City College of San Francisco. 12 penalties for 117 yards.
Holding. Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty. Holding penalty against San Francisco. Ball's at the 44-yard line. Second down.
Scramble, steps up in the pocket. And a smart play. That's 15 yards. I don't understand that. Wilson does a great job here of grabbing James, but then the push, and the clock's still running. Clock is still running, not our clock. We're doing what the game clock finally stopped. That is at least 8 seconds run off the clock. So it'll be 15 yards and a first down for San Francisco just outside the 20-yard line.
At the end of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 52. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, and an automatic first down.
That's only the second penalty on Fresno City College today. 1:06 left. Oh, it was 117? I know you had it right, but you're not the official clock.
First and 10 for San Francisco at their own at Fresno 21-yard line.
Throw to the flat. Gets out of bounds.
Complete to Hill.
Hill with a reception. Nice gain on first down. Be about a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 5. See if I can get a. We'll give you a score at halftime of the DVC Butte game. 2nd and 5. Sack. Timeout, San Francisco. Story, I believe, with the sack. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Plenty of time here. 3rd down and 8. San Francisco's 4 of 8 on 3rd down and 0 for 2 on 4th down. The winner will play next Saturday at San Mateo. Well within field goal range, obviously, for San Francisco, but they have other plans. They want to get this one punched into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal. No score. The start of the second quarter at Pleasant Hill, Butte at DVC. The winner of that game will play Modesto. 3-by-1 or 2-by-3 set here. Empty backfield for Darius Clark James. 4-man rush, little twist. San Francisco picks it up and picking up big yardage. Down to the 1, but a fumble. Wait for the officials to make a call here. And he'll stay with San Francisco. We'll show you the replay after this play. Fresno trying to run on to defender. They've got 12 guys on the field right now, I believe. Yes, they do. My Chico State math is correct. 12 men on the field. And doesn't go for a score, but it'll be half the distance to the goal line, which isn't really going to hurt anybody. But little substitution, mass confusion for Fresno. Looked like James might get into the end zone, but he was stopped. 23 seconds here, and here's the call. So it's about the length of the football penalty. Quarterback run. Didn't get there. Rams don't have a timeout. Down to 18 seconds. Fumble the ball. Clock is stopped. Wow, not a pretty closing here. It's 4th down. Clock's got to wind. Wow. No one's going to be happy. No one is going. I thought the half ended. That's not me screaming. That's a Fresno assistant screaming at the clock operator. That's Come on. I hope that didn't come over the air. Wow. We're going to – jeez. Come on, Coach. All right, let's watch this, Jace. I don't know. I thought the half ended. I really did. He winds the clock. And we don't have a shot of the clock because we don't have 7 million cameras. But normally the horn would blow off. And, wow, that is a break. And it's 28-24. What a first half. And that was a very interesting finish. And I apologize if any of the vulgarities spewed out by the Fresno assistant coach. Is everybody set? Wow. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV.
At CCSF, we're proud to offer over 300 different degrees and certificates for students to choose from. But we know that number can be overwhelming. That's why we've put every program into 8 different categories, which we call academic and career communities. There's arts, media, and entertainment for those who want to create, design, or perform. business, management, and entrepreneurship for innovators and leaders, communication and languages for those who enjoy writing, speaking, or learning new languages, education and child development if you're interested in teaching and working with children, health and safety for those who want to protect and care for our community, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for the inventors, experimenters, and analyzers, society, culture, and social justice for those who want to advocate, empower, or unite, and tools and trades for anyone who enjoys building, making, and cultivating. Select one of the communities you're interested in and explore the various programs and options. You will find more details on classes, credits, certificates, degrees, industry connections, and much more. If you're not sure what community is right for you, take our career assessment or make an appointment with a counselor. We hope you'll explore any of these communities that interest you, because at CCSF, the paths are many, and the choice is yours. For more information, visit ccsf.edu/degrees-certificates.
City Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by City College of San Francisco Football. Learn more about the 11-time national champion Rams at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco Football, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Gold Mirror Italian Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. And the Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
CCSF, we're proud to offer over 300 different degrees and certificates for students to choose from. But we know that number can be overwhelming. That's why we've put every program into 8 different categories, which we call academic and career communities. There's arts, media, and entertainment for those who want to create, design, or perform. Business, management, and entrepreneurship for innovators and leaders. Communication and languages for those who enjoy writing, speaking, or learning new languages. Education and child development if you're interested in teaching and working with children. Health and safety for those who want to protect and care for our community. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for the inventors, experimenters, and analyzers. Society, culture, and social justice for those who want to advocate, empower, or unite. And tools and trades for anyone who enjoys building, making, and cultivating. Select one of the communities you're interested in and explore the various programs and options. You will find more details on classes, credits, certificates, degrees, industry connections, and much more. If you're not sure what community is right for you, take our career assessment or make an appointment with a counselor. We hope you'll explore any of these communities that interest you, because at CCSF, the paths are many, and the choice is yours. For more information, visit ccsf.edu/degrees-certificates.
City Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by City College of San Francisco Football. Learn more about the 11-time national champion Rams at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco Football, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Gold Mirror Italian Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. And the Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
At CCSF, we're proud to offer over 300 different degrees and certificates for students to choose from. But we know that number can be overwhelming. That's why we've put every program into 8 different categories, which we call academic and career communities. There's arts, media, and entertainment for those who want to create, design, or perform. Business, management, and entrepreneurship for innovators and leaders. Communication and languages for those who enjoy writing, speaking, or learning new languages. Education and child development if you're interested in teaching and working with children. Health and safety for those who want to protect and care for our community. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for the inventors, experimenters, and analyzers. Society, culture, and social justice for those who want to advocate, empower, or unite. And tools and trades for anyone who enjoys building, making, and cultivating. Select one of the communities you're interested in and explore the various programs and options. You will find more details on classes, credits, certificates, degrees, industry connections, and much more. If you're not sure what community is right for you, take our career assessment or make an appointment with a counselor. We hope you'll explore any of these communities that interest you, because at CCSF, the paths are many, and the choice is yours. For more information, visit ccsf.edu/degrees-certificates.
City Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by City College of San Francisco Football. Learn more about the 11-time national champion Rams at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco Football, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Gold Mirror Italian Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. And the Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
At CCSF, we're proud to offer over 300 different degrees and certificates for students to choose from. But we know that number can be overwhelming. That's why we've put every program into 8 different categories, which we call academic and career communities. There's arts, media, and entertainment for those who want to create, design, or perform. Business, management, and entrepreneurship for innovators and leaders. Communication and languages for those who enjoy writing, speaking, or learning new languages. Education and child development if you're interested in teaching and working with children. Health and safety for those who want to protect and care for our community. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for the inventors, experimenters, and analyzers. Society, culture, and social justice for those who want to advocate, empower, or unite. And tools and trades for anyone who enjoys building, making, and cultivating. Select one of the communities you're interested in and explore the various programs and options. You will find more details on classes, credits, certificates, degrees, industry connections, and much more. If you're not sure what community is right for you, take our career assessment or make an appointment with a counselor. We hope you'll explore any of these communities that interest you.
28-24 Fresno. I just want to make something very clear. One of the Fresno City College assistants was very upset about the end of the first half, and he was making some strong accusations and dropping a lot of F-bombs and cheating and things. The official scoreboard operator here today is not from City College of San Francisco. He is an official, and the play clock as well. He's an official from the 3C2A that is hired to be here. So it's not somebody cheating. It's a neutral clock operator. So just want to make that very clear. All right. Stats, total yards, San Francisco 302, Fresno City with 157. Penalties, big factor for San Francisco, 12 penalties, 117 yards. Time of possession, Fresno 18-29. San Francisco 17-27. San Francisco will kick off. Number 15 for San Francisco is Kiesick. Got that pronunciation at half. Running all the way across the field just to get drilled is Sinfel. And it'll be and the clock continues to run here. Again, these are not City College of San Francisco folks running the clock. These are 3C2A officials. So want to make that perfectly clear. Fresno will come out on offense leading by 4. The drama, so to speak, was the end of the first half. Clock's running. It appeared that the clock ran out before the ball was snapped, but we're not here to judge. Yada, yada, yada ends up being a San Francisco touchdown. All right, 28-14. Colbert, as he, not quite the run that he had to start the game where he went 70 yards. Here goes, see where it's spotted. It'll be a first down. Well, hold on, Chief. Yes, chains will move. It'll be first down and 10. Fresno, 16 plays on offense, and they've got 28 points. In at quarterback is Vance. Handoff. And City defense holds to a short gain, and then we've got a late penalty. Jace, I feel like I'm at a dance where they keep turning off the music. Right when I start to get my groove on, they stop the music, and then they restart it, and then they change the tempo. See if we can regroup here. Nice to see San Francisco head basketball coach Justin LeBeau defending state champions in basketball. Coach LeBeau, they won in what he described as a rock fight last night over West Valley, 58-55. So another penalty, breaking news on San Francisco. 12 penalties, 117 yards. 2 tight end formation for Fresno. Little counter F, Colbert. Watch the wing Couch come in and act as a lead blocker on this play. And then we've got chirping after the play, and not a time to do that. So watch 19, follow him, and picks up 2 yards, 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Nice, always nice to see Coach LeBeau. And I'm sure we'll be doing some city basketball games. Couch lines up as a fullback, and it's the play-action pass. We've got a hold, and this goes incomplete. And I would imagine San Francisco is going to take this penalty. Vance throws this one out of bounds, and it's a hold. I'd take him back. Our friend Kurt Mason. It appeared splitting those edge blockers was DeVoe, and a panic grab by the Fresno offensive line. 2nd and 17, Vance, fade route, and it goes incomplete. Little hand checking going on along the Fresno sideline. Farmer is the intended receiver, and it goes incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 17. Haven't been a lot of 3rd down attempts here. 0 for 3, Fresno is in the game. Bunch formation, Vance, fade route, incomplete, and then a pass interference here on Heckert, I believe. Again, they're stopping the music on, Jason. I'm ready to do my twirling and hip shaking. Nice concept by the Fresno offense there. Here's the call.
Defense number 1, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
14 for 1, 47.
San Francisco makes it a first down for Fresno.
First down at the City College 32-yard line. Reset of the formation by Fresno. Right through the middle of San Francisco's defense. Into the end zone is Chavez. And then we've got a celebration penalty. Vance about got hit from this fly fishing flag coming out of nowhere. Nice action. Great seal block. And out the door for another touchdown for Fresno. I always wonder why they don't take the penalty on the extra point. I always wondered, make him kick a longer extra point. That's just me. Peterson on to kick the extra point. And I might have lost the office pool here. Kick is up. And it's good. 35-24 Fresno. And here's a good look of it from our hero cam as the sea of red opens for Chavez. 35-24. The wait is over. After a 2-year restoration, Gold Mirror has reopened. Gold Mirror Restaurant has been serving the city with the freshest, authentic Italian cuisine since 1969. Make a reservation or a place to go order to experience the best Italian food in San Francisco. Gold Mirror Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. Chavez with a 32-yard run. Fresno with another 44-yard touchdown. Brown with a 25-yard touchdown. Colbert with a 75-yard touchdown. Big play after big play for this Fresno City offense. 35-24. I am assuming that they're going to directional kick again. Don't test Conley because he'll win that test every single time. Conley takes it at his 16. That's a flag. And there's a flag. You can't block going back towards your goal line. That's the second time San Francisco has attempted to make this block. And you can't peel back. It's going to be a penalty every single time. You'll see it at the bottom of your screen. Right there. Right there. Those back in the day used to be legal. They're not anymore. Kurt Mason with a call. Fifteen penalties for 162 yards for San Francisco. Inside run, and it's a nice gain. And then we've got another penalty. So Foreman with the carry, and somebody trying to do some dental work on Foreman and called for the face mask, a rare penalty on Fresno. Now they've got 6 penalties for 60 yards, and the clock will wind. The winner will play at San Mateo next Saturday. Nash has been pretty quiet today, and that play is called incomplete. It'll be first down. Let me see if I can give you an update from Pleasant Hill. Diablo Valley leads Butte 14-zip near halftime. The winner of that game will play at Modesto next Saturday. Nash makes one miss and picks up the first down. That's his ability. And then another post-play penalty. Man, oh man. I think, after 2 weeks of no games, it's really, really, really a lot of just lack of discipline, mostly on San Francisco. And this one is on, believe this is on Fresno. But Nash, coming into the game, had 29 receptions for over 730 yards and 9 touchdowns. My Chico State math is correct, over 25 yards a catch. Was that a late hit at bounds? We'll wait for the breakdown. I must be missing something because the 3C2A website says that San Francisco leads Fresno City 31-28. That's interesting. Coach Nuno's wants an explanation. He's right there at the 40-yard line, and this is going to be a penalty. Here's Kurt. Oh, my goodness. Nash is called for the taunting penalty. Was hoping this game would be as smooth as my drive over from the East Bay. Not so fast. This is a little pop pass, but the Fresno defense is all over this with their eyes deep into the scouting report, and this goes incomplete. And most of the time, those tip balls end up being interceptions. Second and 10. Might be a screen here for San Francisco. Speed intercepted. He is all over this play. Brandon Holmes, that's his 4th interception of the season. The Rams of San Francisco have run this speed cut several times. Holmes is ready to read and react. Turnover by San Francisco. Fresno football on San Francisco's 36-yard line. Vance, throw, corner route. It's caught. Marquise Cropper on the 7 route, but we have, you guessed it, another flag on the field. I have no idea what this call is. Usually I have a pretty good idea, but it's thrown away from the play. Cropper, his brother, great career at Fresno State.
Prior to the play, timeout San Francisco.
Wow. Okay, Jace, bring this thing. We got time. We don't need a commercial. Bring this all the way back, and we'll see if somebody signal for a timeout. Yeah, go ahead and let's just run through this, boss. Now, only the head coach can call a timeout. Okay, and then go back, Jace. From what I understand, only the head coach can just keep it frozen. Watch the defensive coach for San Francisco is near the 40-yard line. Go to the line judge here and ask for the timeout. Boy, and that's a big play for Fresno. So we'll take the flag off. Not sure why he threw the flag. It was a timeout, San Francisco, and they trail by 11, but it could be worse. Trust me. So Vance, the rotating quarterbacks, is in. That was a big play to Cropper, but it goes as no play because San Francisco called the timeout. And I'm going to have to get an explanation on that because I thought only the head coach could call a timeout from the sideline. Vance, he's tackled with a lot of vengeance, and it's going to be a 2-yard gain. It's always not a good idea to cut back against the defense right there. See, then he cuts back, and then all the red jerseys are all over him. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8. It's just, I think to describe it, it's been a dirty football game. 2nd down, Vance, scramble. He's got a lot of room to run. And I think he has enough to gain for the 1st down. And we're waiting for the signal, and yes, it is a 1st down for Fresno. See, when you rush, back that up, Jace, if you can, is the defensive end for San Francisco rushes past the quarterback right here. He rushes past the quarterback, and you know what? When you do that, you give a lane right behind you to scramble and run. See there, you get up the field in that big alleyway. I heard a whistle. Did you hear a whistle, Jace? And then we've got more extracurricular activities going on. I heard a whistle, but we do have soccer going on next to us. I know my sight is bad. My hearing, is still kind of good. It'll be 2nd down here and 7 yards for Fresno City, coached by Tony Cavilla. 27 seasons, coached a lot of different colleges at the next level. Vance, sprint right, throw, and it's not sure where he's thrown to, and that's nearly intercepted. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Fresno's 1 of 4 on 3rd down. One of the keys for Coach Cavilla was to have manageable 3rd downs. Well, they pretty much have just avoided 3rd down. I'm glad you don't have a dinner date tonight, Jace, or it's later because we're still got 9.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield for Fresno. Vance, all day to throw over the middle, and it's caught, and it'll be a 1st down. Ray Brown with the catch. And the clock will wind. Fresno was 2-4 after losing their third straight to Modesto. Then they won their last 4 to earn a berth in the 3C 2A playoffs. Shot out of a cannon, and Meat Locker tackled down is Chavez, but not before he picks up a nice chunk on first down. This Fresno offensive line has done a good job of sustaining their blocks at the line of scrimmage. This is a Rams defense, was 11th in the state at just giving up 300 yards a game. Vance, intercepted! Threw it right to Heckard. It's like Heckard ran the route. Here's a good look at it. Heckard right there at the hash with press coverage. Boy, that's just not a well-thrown ball at all. The intended receiver was Cropper, but it was more like Heckard. And San Francisco creates a turnover. Thought it might be a chance really for Fresno to take complete hold of this game, but it's a turnover. James, corner route. Kisick again. This is combination. We used to call this 272 H corner. Kisick is wide open. He's only got 5 receptions for 116 plus yards today. Rams get up on the football, but they're not in any kind of hurry. James steps up. He's got room, protects the football, and gets inside the Fresno 40 down to the 37. Quick substitutions for City. James, throw in and out of the hands of Kisick. He's open on the over route. Ball's thrown a little too high, and it goes incomplete. Yeah, if you ask Kisick, he probably thinks he should have caught that football. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. That is a great play in space by Eubanks. We've said his name a couple of different times. Black with the carry, but watch him just come to balance here. That's brilliant defense. So many players come out of control there and blow the tackle. Not Eubanks. No relation to Bob. I digress. 10 on the play clock. 3rd and 11 for San Francisco. Down to 5. Snap. It's going to be a screen out here in the flat, and he steps out of bounds. Black with the catch, but he steps out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. Now, what's San Francisco going to do? Are they going to attempt the long field goal? This might be way too long of an attempt, and this is the worst end to make a field goal attempt. No, I'm faking out our guys. It's 4th down and 11. They're going to go empty set. You need 11 yards. James We got a hold. No matter what, 2 holds, it's complete, but this one's coming back. This one's coming back. So be the 16th penalty on San Francisco. And you know, if you're a San Francisco fan, God, there's a lot of penalties. They have earned every single one of them. This one's going to be marched back. Oh, okay.
Correction. Defense number 88. Holding. Offense. Those penalties decline. Repeat 4th down.
All right. Another kickoff or kickball play. It's 4th and 11. Goes as no play. I think they might have a blocker this time for James. You need 11 yards. It's not an easy conversion on 4th down. James, he's got easy 1st down and then some. Down inside the 20. Is this a fumble? Nope, called him down. You have to have just freeze it, Jace, when we get to the replay. You have to have defined rush lanes. You can't come up field and vacate your area. When you do, go ahead and play it, Jace. You rush yourself out. See, as soon as you got behind, see that? And that's not the first time that's happened. Talking about one of the best all-purpose multitask quarterbacks in the state. And James smells it and runs for a 1st down on 3rd and 11. Bootleg, throwback into the end zone of the tight end. Knocked down. Josh Wilson. He sniffs this out. They're going to throw to the tight end cross. He's lined up in line. He delays. He comes all the way across the formation. You can't see him, and then he goes up the field. That's a play when you call it. If he's wide open, you throw it to him. If it's up for grabs, you go and scramble. That one was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. James. Intercepted! Wilson! Returns this all the way to the San Francisco 43-yard line. Josh Wilson has been all over the field. He reads this so well. He knows this is coming. Watch him jump this right there. Hook the curl. You sink and rob. The only thing Wilson's done wrong today, he had a little unsportsman a little late hit. But, boy, he has been all over the football field. So what do we break out the banjos, Jace, and we overspur dueling interceptions? San Francisco, when it appeared they had a clean drive, and then the hold, and then just things break down. And James throws the interception. There's a good look on that last run. But James, that's his 8th interception of the season. So he'll turn it over. And the City College of San Francisco offense doesn't get into the end zone. Vance over the top, incomplete. English running along the hash, but Vance overthrows. Pretty good coverage by the Rams. third down. If you're San Francisco, you're going to dial up a blitz. Whatever you do, you have to come in control. Don't run past the quarterback and give a porthole to escape. 3rd and 7. Vance, throw, wide open in the flat. Easy first down. Barnes, this is the old down and out. Comes in motion. Right there. That's Couch. And then the speed cut. He's wide open. That's a simple concept. Somebody goes in, somebody goes out. You have to have great vision. You have to communicate quicker than I described it. If you don't, it's a wide open receiver and a conversion. Fresno could really take control of this game with a score here. Vance, play action, keeps it, and runs into the teeth of the San Francisco defense. You got 2 players from Fresno. They're going to have to come off the field because their helmets were dislodged. You got to, if you, an old Steely Dan song, Hey 19, follow Jacob Couch. A lot of times, he's the one that went in motion on that in and out route that Brown caught. He's also a lead blocker, so follow him. He'll take you to the play. Right now he's lined up as a fullback in the offset I, strong right. Colbert and English in at quarterback for the City College or Fresno City College. But watch the quarterback. He fools me. I think he's got the ball. And if I'm fooled up here, there's at least one defender of San Guarantee is fooled. So it'll be 3rd down. Fresno's 3 of 6 on 3rd down. 2 tight end set. English. Runs out of trouble. Throw. Touchdown. Fresno City College. This is Farmer. Watch this play. English scrambles. Buys himself some space, and the throw into the end zone, and the official's waiting for him to survive the catch, and he does. And another big passing play for Fresno City. 27-yard touchdown. Fresno 42, San Francisco 24. The wait is over after a 2-year restoration. Gold Mirror has reopened. Let this play finish. Gold Mirror Restaurant has been serving the city with the freshest, authentic Italian cuisine since 1969. Make a reservation or place a to-go order to experience the best Italian food in San Francisco. Gold Mirror Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. The big play after big play after big play for this Fresno offense. They have 277 yards of offense. They've scored on a 27-yard pass play, a 32-yard run, a 44-yard pass play, a 25-yard pass play, and a 75-yard run. Big play. We got offsides on the kickoff. This Fresno team has taken the air out of the stadium with that touchdown.
Kicking team number 52. 5-yard penalty. We will repeat the free kick.
So the ball will be moved back, and it'll be another kick.
Kick the kickoff.
Diablo Valley, start of the third quarter, leads Butte 14-zip. The winner of that game will play at Modesto. The winner of this game will play at San Mateo. I would imagine another directional kick.
Sonny Vitale called for a fair catch.
All right, some strategy here. If you're Fresno City, you want to just keep everything in front. If you're San Francisco, you've got an entire fourth quarter left, but you really, really haven't shown any signs of stopping this Fresno offense. So you got to put some points on the board real fast. You can see the adjustments that this Fresno coaching staff did during the break, that 2-week time to re-strategize, self-scout, what you do best and what you don't do so well. Throw deep, Nash, incomplete. It seemed like he stopped running and then tried to turn the afterburners on. I call that speed. And it goes incomplete. San Francisco taking a shot on first down. And as we mentioned before the snap, keep everything in front if you're Fresno. 2nd down and 10. But that doesn't mean that San Francisco can't run the football. James throw. He's got a wide open receiver. Kisick with another catch. He has been fantastic today. That's his 6th reception of the game. Quick substitution for the Rams. Goodwin will come in at tight end. Foreman will come back in at running back. Clock will start. Foreman met by the interior of this Fresno defense, and then cleaning up is number 31, Antonio Castro. And, boy, we got into a little tempo, and then it's a legal procedure. All right. So it'll be 2nd down and 15. $16 penalties for 167 yards. Clock will wind. 2nd and 15. Play action. Post route. Crossing route. Over route. First down. Kisick. He has been wide open all day long. He comes all the way across the formation. You just saw him line up in the hash, and then he's getting depth as he's running across at almost an angle. over. And it's a first down. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Kiesick again. Incomplete. In coverage for Fresno, and he's hurt on the play. See if we can get a number. Kiesick on the out and up. Actually on the wheel route. It was a curl with the wheel, and it goes incomplete. We'll take a timeout. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. So the injured player for Fresno, trying to get a number. Second and 10.
Second down.
Okay. Don't know if that was Holmes. We'll try to get a number for you. Foreman. Watch the white jerseys run to the football here. When you run to the football as a defense, good things happen. So when the back pitter-patters his feet, right here, he pitter-patters his feet. Bam, bam, bam. And then you cleaning things up. Actually, Brandon Holmes was there on the tackle, so he wasn't the hurt player. We won't speculate. All right, 42-24. Going to the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
We started an hour earlier than DVC and Butte. Their game might end before ours. Just a prediction. Well, they just started the third quarter, so DVC leads Butte 14-0. Rams versus the Rams. I had this opening, the smart aleck, sarcastic opening. You know, death, taxes, and the Rams will win today. And I threw it in the trash. Kiesick on the hash, and he'll reset. Third down and 10. Rams, they were 4 for 4, so they are one of their last 6 on third down. James, throw, incidental contact, goes incomplete. I think the receiver cramped up on this play. I think the receiver in mid-route cramped up. Wouldn't have mattered. So it's fourth down.
The penalty was for
Conley on the route, but I think at the end of his route, Jace, I think he cramped up. That calf locking up. There was a Ram defender or a City College of San Francisco offensive lineman downfield, and that penalty was declined. So it's going to be 4th down and 10. San Francisco 1 of 3 on 4th down. Foreman, sidecar to James. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. 59 sprint. James is rudely met in the backfield. Definitely hurried his throw. Emmanuel Jackson. Watch him finish at the end of this play. And he brings a lethal hit. See how he keeps that outside leverage? Jace, run that back a little bit. This is textbooks. Watch 95. Hold the offensive lineman with his left hand, keeping his outside shoulder free, keeping the quarterback contained, and then brings the hit. Well done. So the last couple of times San Francisco has got into the Fresno side of the football, they've either turned it over or they've turned it over on downs. And I would imagine to be a lot of heavy run here. And San Francisco senses that, and it'll be a 2-yard loss. That doesn't mean Fresno's going to go into stall ball. They'll still keep playing ball, taking their shots. No blocking. You had the wing, the fullback, Sua. He's supposed to block. He just ran by the San Francisco defender and goes for a loss of 2nd and 12. San Francisco running out of time. Fresno looking for their first win in San Francisco in a couple of decades. Short gain. It'll be 3rd down. Four of 7 for Fresno.
On the bottom of the pile. At the 37-yard line.
And English can run. So, again, defined rush lanes. If you're a City defensive lineman or linebacker coming on a blitz, call this strong right. And a run right up the middle. Colbert is out the door. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Fresno City. 63 yards for Colbert. And the sea just parts for him. Sua, the down lineman, getting after it, and Colbert is out the door. Colbert on the day. Eight carries, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kick is up, and it's good. Fresno 48, San Francisco 24. And here's that last run. Wow. And Colbert is off to the races. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. So let's do a quick recap. And we apologize for the technical difficulties to start the game. Darius Clark-James with a 40-yard run put up San Francisco 7-zip. The next offensive possession, next play for Fresno City, Colbert, 75-yard run. Kiesick with a 50-yard touchdown for San Francisco. Ray Brown with a 25-yard pass. Darius Clark-James, 22-yard run. Kenny, 51-yard field goal. Pooch kick, and it's nearly lost, but Vitale jumps on the football. Kenny with the 51-yard field goal to make it 24-14. Then Jacob Couch on the wheel route from Christian Inglis for a 44-yard touchdown. James with another 1-yard run. Then Chavez with a 32-yard run. Farmer with a 27-yard pass again from English. And then Colbert with a 63-yard touchdown run. That has been the scoring today. James. And he's sacked.
That was Elijah Williams with the quarterback sack.
Elijah Williams. He just forklifted the offensive lineman for San Francisco. Nothing pretty, just with a lot of initial strike and push and leverage. 2nd down and 10. James, incomplete. He saw the defender of Fresno, and he reacted accordingly and throws it away. Third down and 10. Watch at the end of this, right there, and he pulls up and his little jump pass. And when you're jumping, and Coach Hayes is watching at home, when you're jumping as a quarterback, your accuracy's not going to be very good unless it's a design gate or jump pass. James, throw over the middle, caught, first down. Good to see him back in the game. Conley, he'll move the chains.
Conley plays good for a first down. Goes at the 45-yard line.
Quickly get up to the football.
Play was good for 15 yards.
Out to the flat to Foreman. And he's knocked out of bounds. It'll temporarily stop the clock. It'll reset at the back of the referee, Kurt Mason, and winds it. Want to thank, once again, City College of San Francisco men's athletic director, Adam Lucarelli. James, throw, little sit route to Kiesick. Not much there. About a 6-yard gain. Fresno will give those up all day long here to close out this game. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 11-minute mark here from George M. Rush Stadium on the campus of City College of San Francisco. James is sacked again. That's the 3rd time he has been sacked today. That time, very defined rush lanes by this defense, Fresno defense. 3rd down and 10 for City. Foreman swings out of the backfield, and he's pushed out of bounds by Eubanks. He was the player that was hurt in the third quarter. Good to see him back in the game.
Ball's at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
10-minute mark here. Little curl route to Micah Hill.
Complete to Hill.
And San Francisco will get right back up onto the football. Now do they score and go for the onside kick? That's easier said than done. Hitch route, Conley. Down to the 5-yard line. Somebody's got to blow a whistle.
Pass is complete to Conley.
See, that's when you don't blow the whistle, that's the result. Guys taking extra hits. I don't know what he just said.
Ball's at the 6-yard line.
First and goal from the 6. James with the keeper. And nice team defense by Fresno.
James on a quarterback keeper.
We got a player down for San Francisco. We'll take a break. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. City Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by City College of San Francisco Football. Learn more about the 11-time national champion Rams at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco Football, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt. Second and 5, 9 minutes here. San Francisco running out of time. And only had 10 players on the field after an injury timeout. That's hard to figure. Throw, fade route, Nash, catch, touchdown, San Francisco. 50-50 ball to the all-conference receiver. Goes up and gets the football and makes the play. Rams are going for 2 here. I don't know if they've got all the personnel. I don't know if Fresno has the correct personnel. Reverse, pass, throw, intercepted. It doesn't go as an official interception. But the 2-point play fails. This is the old Philly special. But Fresno was all over it. Goldmere, great to see them back open. Friends of mine went to dinner there Thursday night. They always have a great meal at the Goldmere. Serving San Francisco with the freshest, authentic Italian cuisine since 1969. Make a reservation or place a to-go order to experience the best Italian food in San Francisco. Goldmere Restaurant, 50 years of fine dining, friends, and family. All right, I would imagine San Francisco is going to onside kick. They have not shown any ability to stop this Fresno City offense. So they have their hands team out. They have 11. Onside kick. And we've got a flag. Maybe San Francisco's offsides. Fresno's going to decline this penalty because they got the football. But a heads-up play by Sinfel. Catches it, protects himself, try to get a little extra yardage. Kurt Mason Fresno's happy they got the football. They're going to decline this penalty. They're not going to make them re-kick it. Here's the call.
Offside, number 5 of the kicking team. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down, Fresno.
San Francisco has 501 yards of offense, nearly 200 rushing and 300 passing. And even on time of possession, but Fresno, big play after big play after big play after big play has put them up 19. Little inside run, not much there. The opponent now for the Fresno is the clock. And Coach Caviglia, looks like, and we've got time, is not going to leave his heart in San Francisco. They get a chance. I get to hold this lead and get a chance to play at San Mateo on Saturday. 2nd and 10. English in at quarterback. Vitale with the tackle will be 3rd down and 10. English and Vance. It's not a law firm in Fresno, but a dual quarterbacks. And they play off each other. And it makes those defensive meetings you play when you play them go a little extra longer. Pretty quiet crowd here at George M. Rush Stadium. And all we hope for is when we end the game that it's a clean ending. English out in space, and he is tackled by Bryce Heckard. And then we've got a player down for San Francisco. Christopher Maghani is down and right on the 35-yard line, and we'll take a quick break. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
You need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you. Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. Fourth down here. Hate to see the injuries, especially this late in the game at any time. It's a tough sport. Connie is in the tent getting looked at. Fourth down. English. "33-yard touchdown run by English, by air or by ground attack." He was just happy getting nothing on this play, but then cuts back, and there's nobody on the backside pursuit, and it's another touchdown, and it's 55 points for Fresno. Oh, don't want to see this. Oh, do not be fighting, fellas. So let's go over the touchdowns for Fresno, shall we? Colbert, 75-yard run. Ray Brown, 25-yard pass. Couch, 44-yard pouch. 44-yard touchdown for Couch. Chavez, Chavez, 32-yard run. Farmer, 27-yard reception from English. Colbert, 63-yard run. English, 33-yard touchdown run. Those are big plays, and what it adds up to is a big victory here for Fresno City College. I wonder if they'll stay at the same hotel, unless they came early from Fresno. You never know. But Coach Caviglia, 6 minutes and 9 seconds away from getting a stamp his ticket for the regional semifinal next week. And they're going to win their 5th game in a row. Pooch kick. Somebody's got to get it. And returning that kick is Sio Fetwawi, and gets it out to Fresno's 43-yard line with 6:03 left. Rams, 75 plays, 500-plus yards of offense. But they've had 2 passes intercepted. And San Francisco's moved the football. They just haven't been able to capitalize once they get into Fresno territory. Wanted to go to Nash. Jumping over in coverage is Jaylon Jones, and probably has the wind knocked out of him. Trying to give you a score of the DVC Butte game. The winner of that game will play at Modesto. Diablo Valley leads Butte 28-6, 12:43 left in the fourth quarter. Coach Nuno at the 50-yard line. I want to thank both of these coaches. Have, 50 yard line. I want to thank both of these coaches. Have, 50 yard line. I want to thank both of these coaches. Have, 50 yard line. I want to thank both of these coaches. Have, 50 yard line. I want to thank both of these coaches. I want to thank both of these coaches. helping us prepare for the broadcast and the trust, getting us those starters, those key threes, insights to the team. We really, really appreciate it. We like to promote our California Community College athletes. There's no streaming company that covers more California community colleges basketball and football than NorCal Sports TV. So looks like Jones will walk over to the Fresno bench on his own. That's good to see. It'll be second and 10 for San Francisco. Fresno has not won in San Francisco since 2008. Throw, and it's incomplete. Getting over in coverage was Martin, flying to the football. And this has been, a matchup that's been dominated by San Francisco, but not today. Their first game was a tie in 1981. The last time Fresno won here in San Francisco was 2008 in a 24-17 Hawaiian Punch victory. Throw behind the receiver and a catch by Black, and the clock will wind. James, Nash, incomplete. Be second down and 10 for San Francisco. I don't know about you, but I love watching the flight of the football, and I think that all came back from or originated with NFL films. James, throw, and Kisek lost it in the sun. It'll be third down and 10. San Francisco got the win 65 days ago, but the Fresno coaching staff took that film plus what they do, and this is a hot team. This is they're working on their 5th win in a row. James, Kisek, first down. Tackle by Eubanks, said his name a couple of different times today. And the clock will wind. He had 28 points scored here in the first half, or in the first quarter, rather. James, fade route, Nash, incomplete. And the reason this game started at 12, City doesn't have lights. So with daylight savings time, there's not a lot of daylight left, so to speak. $4:50 left. It's a long bus ride home to Fresno, but I don't think they'll even notice. James scrambles. He's going to run it himself. And he scores. James on the scramble. No quit in him. He felt that one, Jace. Watch the hit at the end of this play. can't find an open receiver, takes the escape route, and watch Fresno finish this play. Bam. That's how you finish a play. Niemeyer, the freshman, clean it up. And, yeah, it's a touchdown, but you make the quarterback feel that punishment. 2-point play is good to the tight end, Goodwin, and it's 56-28, 4:41 left here in the fourth quarter.
43-yard touchdown drive culminated by the 13-yard quarterback scamper by number 3, Darius Clark James.
Thanks to Vincent Maher, the Maher Law Group, professional law corporation serving the Bay Area. Been a long-time partner of NorCal Sports TV. Reach them at their new office in Pleasant Hill, 925-489-1500, the Maher Law Group. Going to be another onside kick. And it goes out of bounds. Yeah, that's a kick out of bounds. Didn't recover it in time. So that's the reason for the flag. It travels the 10 yards and then takes a couple of nice juicy bounces. And your left leg is out of bounds. We're just waiting here for
Five-yard penalty from the out-of-bounds spot. First down.
English back in at quarterback. He's thrown for 47 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's rushed for 38 yards, 1 touchdown. Inside run by Sinfeld, and it'll be a 2-yard gain. Like this broadcast, please. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. We'll be in Modesto next week for that matchup where right now it appears to be DVC against the Pirates. Those teams started the season with a scrimmage. And Fresno will play at San Mateo on Saturday as the playoffs continue. This year was an expanded format. They went from 4 teams to 6 teams, 3 teams out of the national base 6. And looks like DVC might be moving on. Trying to give you an update of that score from Pleasant Hill. 28-7, 8:41 left in the fourth quarter. Buttes football. Motion across the formation. Nice run. And it'll go for a first down. Sinfeld. Little jump cut and shows a little speed there to get the first down. So the 4 losses suffered in the regular season when Fresno was 2-4 were to DVC, still in the playoffs, San Mateo, the 1 seed in the playoffs, Modesto, obviously still in the playoffs, and that 29-28 loss to City College of San Francisco. They're 3 minutes and 51 seconds away from a redemption victory, and we're going to have another penalty, delay a game, and they'll be marched back 5 yards. 9th penalty on Fresno, and then we've got another flag over here. Kurt Mason have his mic on. It's going to be a call on City College's sideline. There's a flag at the 44-yard line. 25 marched off penalties today, and there's been plenty that have been declined. And there's been several that have been offset. Kurt Mason, one more time. Here he is.
Multiple fouls on the play. False start. Offense. Number 3. It's a 5-yard penalty. Be assessed from the previous spot. At the end of the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense. Number 4. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense. Number 16. Those unsportsmanlike conduct fouls for penalty assessment will offset. However, they both count as their first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game. The second unsportsmanlike conduct foul by either player will result in their disqualification.
Okay, why is it? Why? Oh. Then I don't know why. Okay. I always wonder, Jace, when they did I miss something? No, I didn't. They missed something. They marched off a 20-yard penalty. It was a 5-yard penalty. What I hope for is a clean ending and a handshake and go home. I don't want to see any fights. Don't want to see anything getting out of control. It's been a day of penalties and a day of big plays for this Fresno City College offense over and over again. Sinfeld picks up maybe a yard. He's tackled after picking up maybe a yard. I don't know why the clock is stopped. Now it'll wind. And again, the clock operators are officials. They are hired. They are here to operate the clock and the play clock by the 3C2A. They're not like a regular season game where San Francisco has their personnel doing it. Not so. English with the carry. Watch this move. This is, I'm going to get the whistle out, Jace. Let me warm up. Get that thing. Let me get the whistle out here. This is a near peanut butter and jelly leg run by English. Go ahead and bring it to me. I'm going to get the whistle going. You need to break down in space. You got to get your knees bent. If you don't, an athlete like English is going to make you look foolish, and he did just that. And they got to run one more play before the 2-minute timeout. It'll be a first down. And, well, that'll temporarily stop the clock. San Francisco calling timeout. Waiting for a signal here. So a little substitution, mass confusion for San Francisco. So it was a legal substitution. The play, that was declined, and Fresno will take the first down. And that'll be the 2-minute timeout. Our camera guys went from being in the sun and being warm to probably getting a little chilly. 2-minute timeout. We'll come back. You're watching City Football on NorCal Sports TV. You need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you. Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation. Two minutes left in the game. Teams traded touchdowns, get it 14 all. And then Fresno took control, hitting on a lot of big plays. TFL by Vitale, but I think he's offsides. I was wrong again, Jason. Thought we'd have a clean ending, but we don't. We got a flag, another flag. I think it's going to be offsides on. Nope, face mask. Victory formation for Fresno. They take a knee.
Fresno takes a knee.
Fresno needs to run, I believe, 2 more plays. And they're just going to take a knee. San Francisco 29 first downs to Fresno's 18. Fresno 4 penalties via four first downs via the penalty. San Francisco ran 83 plays. Have you heard such a thing? To Fresno's 47. But Fresno, 406 yards of total offense. And I think both teams are just going to run to – the coaches will talk, but Coach Nuno is just literally sending his team to the locker room, and he's going to come over and congratulate Tony Caviglia on win number 202, and they'll have another trip to the Bay Area. Those are two mutual respecting coaches right there. No, not those guys. Right there, two guys that respect each other, Coach Nuno and Coach Caviglia. They all have been, California Community College football coaches are some of my favorite people. They help a lot and put great guys in great positions. And, once again, a heartfelt condolences to the Laney family, Coach Beam's family, all the players that he's coached up and helped for his tragic death about 8 days ago. But congratulations to Tony Caviglia with the win. And although there was a loss here for San Francisco, I think Coach Nuno, when you really evaluate things, probably not so proud of their performance today, but how they bounce back, because at one time this year they were 1-2. All right, we're going to wrap things up from George M. Rush Stadium, where Fresno City College beat City College of San Francisco 56-38 to win this 3C 2A regional championship quarterfinal and move on to the semifinals at College of San Mateo next Saturday at noon. San Francisco ends their season 7-4. Fresno City College moves their record to 7-4. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And again, thanks to Men's Athletic Director Adam Lucarelli for helping us put together this broadcast, and all of our partners. And you've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Brian Rodriguez, Charles Forehand, our director Jason Green. I'm Chris Babcock here in San Francisco. Wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving, good afternoon, and thanks for being on the show.